right, we are live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Roscoe Show. Tonight, we have a hot topic to discuss. A follow-up from yesterday. I mean, I honestly just can say we could definitely see this coming, right? We could have saw this coming. The way it sort of just blew up, man. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, whew, man, 2021 has been pretty crazy. And Nike, I think I'm going to say, is doing the right thing in this case. I think they have to. They have to. They have to do this, unfortunately. They have to step in and put a clamp on it because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And plus, I will say a lot of people were confused about this whole situation. And I saw that yesterday. And yesterday was kind of, for me, just reading people in the chat, a lot of people were confused. They thought it was a Nike shoe. Like, I hate to say it, they thought it was an official Nike release. And they had to, man. I mean, you're opening up a Pandora box where you can go down a slippery slope with this. I thought it was too, yeah. And we obviously, for me and everyone in the chat, we're sneakerheads. We know about MSCHF, the brand. We know how, they like to definitely walk the line without, the crazy wow factor that they do for marketing and everything. But they're not. Most people don't know about that brand, and most people just assumed it was Nike. Nike should sue the Jesus shoe too. Well, here's the deal, okay? And I know a lot of people have said that, the Jesus shoe. And it comes to this. Ready? It's simple. You're not going to offend millions of people with Jesus. You're just not. And that's as simple as that. A lot of people took to Twitter that were upset. And that's it. And that's simple as simple. It's as simple as that, man. It's as simple as that. You're not going to offend a lot of people with Jesus. And I mean, that's why there's been a lot of shoes that have released with Jesus on them. That's why people have Jesus shirts. I have Jesus shirts. I have, there's people that sell Jesus hats. People are not going to get upset about it. Anyone who took a W on the shoe will likely get a refund. I don't think they're going to ship. I don't think they're going to ship them. Yeah. I don't think they're going to ship it. But that's just the reason, though. I mean, I'm not here to persuade you and change your mind in any perspective, but I'm just being honest, and that's how I see it. Most people are just not going to be offended by it, and most people are offended by the Satan shoe. And of course, Nike has to step into it because the fact that if you look at the ad campaign, it's him holding a shoe, and right in the front is the Nike swoosh. So people are going to automatically associate that Nike is part of this. And if they don't stop it now, what makes other brands try to walk that fine edge too? Oh, we got some super chats. Sorry, I'm deep in thought. Kevin Chang, thank you for the 3. Why didn't Nike sue for the Jesus shoes? It's simple as that. People weren't offended by it. That's it. What makes them walk a fine line of customization, I'll put it in a different perspective too. I'll put it in a different perspective. If you bought my hoodie, right? You know, a hoodie, and you customized it, and you offended and pissed people off with my hoodie that you sold, people are gonna come to me and think I'm associated with it, and I'm not. I'm gonna go for you, right? And like, that's I think that's the whole point. That's why I'll pull it up. It's coming from it's come from defamation, but you're talking about the brand though, the brand image though. You got to separate the two. If Mischief did their own shoe, if Mischief did their whole own sneaker, right? Then I think it'd be fine, right? Well, they wouldn't be, they would deal with it on their end. That's what I think, It's a dangerous precedent. Yeah, so like, if someone wants to make a customization of my merch and draw something, ridiculous and, something hateful, like people are going to think I'm at fault for it and I had nothing to do with it. And boom. And that's why they probably want I don't know where it's going to go, if it's going to be successful, because some people have brought up the Jesus shoes and they've done it before, and maybe I'm sure Mischief will probably put that for defense. I don't know. Nike doesn't like to be related to anything negative. Yeah, I don't think I think customization right now for we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about that, Jacob, a little bit with, now that I think customization, is going to be like, what the hell? Like, they're going to be walking the fine line now. Get Jacob on here. He has them in hand. If Jacob is available, if he wants to jump on a live real quick, send me a text real quick. We could definitely do it. Because I know I checked out his video. I was just watching it, and Jacob, I was literally just watching it. It popped up as a recommendation, and I saw that you showed your mom, and got her reaction. Thoughts on Sneakers Life's video? Man, 250. Last time I checked this morning, got 250,000 views on it. People see it blew up, man. If you're still on when I hop on, yeah, I'm on for 2 hours. We're on for 2 hours. We got a late shoot. We're here. I want to get you guys' opinions. We want to talk about it and, go from there. We're hanging out tonight, and I thought this was something that was needed to be talked about, and because we did a follow-up, right? We talked about it yesterday. Let's follow up on it. Roscoe's shoe surgeon can get away with it because how connected he is with Nike, but he's not pissing people off. Like, he's not, I don't think he's doing anything ridiculous. He's just doing like croc skin and like crazy designs, I think it was just the outcry, right? People got offended by it. Now, you might not be offended by it, but there was millions of people that were. I think that was the issue. How did it drop? It dropped this morning. They kind of blew it up out of proportion. Even my mom hit me up. Like, my mom's like, "Oh my God, they sold out." Well, they probably sold about 100 pairs, probably to mostly collectors and resellers because of the whole kind of craziness behind it. But they also gave a lot of pairs away. If I saw, Sneaker Life has a pair, Jacob has a pair. I saw Brad Hall. Brad Hall has a pair. So they gave a lot. I saw Miley Cyrus has a pair. I bet some celebrities have pairs. So Nike should worry about bots. Well, that they are, right? With the whole Ann Hibbert situation, that kind of smacked him in the face. And guess what? They said in an interview, they only get 25. All the pairs that were give away were negative. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jacob. I didn't know that. So that's why I was wondering why there was a negative. Okay. So they gave away pairs, but it was only 25 of them and they were negative. Okay. So wow, they sold 600 and I can't do the math right now. 600 pairs, over 600 pairs they sold. Not surprising that celebs would get a pair. Well, to promote it. I know Miley Cyrus is kind of on that. Whose blood was in the shoe did they sacrifice? We'll pull it up. Let's start pulling some stuff up. According to Nice Kicks, or a lot of these outlets kind of had it pretty good today. They've been on top of it very well. According to Nice Kicks, Complex Sneakers. Let me see. Oh, maybe Complex Sneakers has it. Complex Sneakers said that. I, I don't know, man. It's like, all right. So here you go. So whose blood is it, right? Whose blood is it? Well, according to this post from Complex Sneakers, they said from Mischief, not the best way to say the least. I could tell you it's just kind of graphic, but like not by any means a good way of doing it. I don't know what the heck that means. And that's Mischief co-founder Daniel Greensberg on how the blood was collected for the Lil Nas X Satan Air Max 97s. A few months in the year, and this and this year is wild already. Marshall, I was telling dude, just from like the sneakers, like the sneaker standpoint, it's been a crazy year for sneakers. Just for drama and everything, man. It it is a Mischief employee blood, but I don't know if this guy was trying to troll, being like, "Oh, it wasn't the best way." Then stay just kind of like pricking someone's finger, pricking someone's finger. I don't know. This is not the best way to say the least, but I could tell you it's just kind of graphic, but like not by any means a good way of doing it. And then Nike responded, "We don't have a relationship with the Lil Nas X or Mischief. Nike did not design, release these shoes, and we do not endorse them." Say it's just like again, see how like the advertisement with the big Nike, everyone saw the swoosh, man. Everyone saw the swoosh. And then I think TMZ reported it too. Like even TMZ had it. The Nike suing Mischief over the Air Max 97 Satan shoes. I think Nice Kicks. This is where Nice Kicks has the has the United States District Court, Eastern District of New York. It says Nike, the plaintiff, Mischief Product Studio defendant, complaint, trademark infringement. So that is it. Number one, trademark infringement, and number three it says number two, false designation of origin, and three, trademark delusion in violation of 15 USC, and four, common law trademark infringement and unfair competition. Yeah. Chad is going. Chad's go mods. I love you guys today. Thank you, mods. Yeah, trademark illusion. Whoa, Rang, you got it. I mean, because look at this is how it was promoted, right? And it just everybody on the internet thought it was Nike. Everybody on the internet was using it. Yeah, don't use caps. You the mod is gonna ban people if you spam caps. Don't do all caps. We'll just put you in timeout. The shoe is gonna skyrocket. Well, they're not good. Whoever the people that bought pairs today are probably gonna get a refund. I would be shocked if they sold if they shipped them out. Now, you guys said that they took them down from StockX. See, that's another thing we talked about yesterday. It was how are these places? Are these places going to actually sell them, like resell it and have it available? But I bet I guarantee you, yeah, I guarantee you they took it down. Yeah, they took it down. Took it down. So they took the Jesus walks on water shoe too. Why no full caps? Because people would just go all caps and try to get my attention. When I read the chat. We gotta I read the chat. You don't need to like spam. I read it. I might be the only one that does it, but I definitely read it. Going Ghost, think of the two with all the backlash. Nike did the right thing. They had to. I think they had to. You know, they had to get ahead of it because their brand was taking a hit, man, and they had nothing to do with it. The brand was taking a hit. People were saying they were never going to buy Nike shoes. You had Nick Young. Where is this? You had Nick Young, Swaggy P. You know, you had athletes. You had athletes, NBA athletes. My kids will never play Old Town Road again. I'm still debating about wearing Nike after this. Come Nike, a drop of blood for real. So you had people, you know, celebrities, athletes saying like, "What the heck's going on, man?" NBC, yes. So someone tagged me on that too. Thank you for tagging me on that on Twitter. We have a news dude. See, this is how crazy it was. It blew up on mainstream media. Mainstream media was covering this 100%. Because usually when my mom sends me something what it has to do with sneakers, then you knew it was something big. Franklin Fern, think of the three. Why sue Lil Nas? Why not sue company making the shoe? They're not. It says right here on the lawsuit that Lil Nas X is not a part of it. Yeah, they said he's not a part of it. Nick Young thought it was Nike who dropped it. He reacted to his tweet. Oh yeah, Cushy Souls, 100%. But I guarantee you, everybody had that same reaction. Everybody had that same reaction. It wasn't just him. Everyone was just like, "Wow, Nike's really dropping that." That Sean, think of it too. Nike took this more serious than Ann Hibbert drama. Well, because I told you. What did I tell you, Sean? What have I always said? When it comes to corporations, you don't mess with their name. You do not mess with their name. Their brand image is all they have, right? When you create a brand, your image is all you have. And when your image takes a hit, then your everything goes down the tube. But the fact that they had nothing to do with this. Imagine that you're getting in trouble for something you didn't have anything to do. So yeah, Arlene, yeah, we just tried to look. They took it down. They just took it down. But here on NBC News is Nike sues over Lil Nas X Satan shoes with human blood insoles. The controversial sneakers modified Nike Air Max 97s, decorated with the pentagram pendant and a reference to Luke 10:18, sold out on Monday. Now, it says Nike filed a trademark infringement lawsuit in federal court on Monday against the company that released a controversial customized version of the sportswear giant's sneakers in collaboration with rapper Lil Nas X. So it goes into it, man. Talks about it. The lawsuit argues that Nike must maintain control over its brand. See, there you go. The lawsuit argues that Nike must maintain control over its brand by setting the record straight on what products bear its distinctive swoosh logo. In fact, there is already evidence of significant confusion. So there you go. There is, right? We were all confused. People were confused. So in fact, that there is already evidence of significant confusion and delusion occurring in the marketplace, including calls to boycott Nike in response to the launch of the MSCHF Satan shoes based on the mistaken belief that Nike has authorized or approved this product, the lawsuit stated. So there you go. Nike took too long. Bro, it happened in like 2 days, man. Like, I'm sure it hit him like a ton of brick walls. Like, the CEO from Nike probably woke up like with his phone blowing up. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, I'm sure they were like, I don't know if they're the CEOs and all of them are opening up Twitter. Roscoe, why don't you use ad blocker? I definitely should, right? Hey, listen, I'm not there yet, man. I'm not even at 100,000 subscribers. We're not there yet. Black and red 97s are hot now. Jeez. But it was interesting, man. It's been a crazy 24, 48 hours. People acted like these were literally made from blood. It's probably just a gimmick since literally they're just customs. Maybe the Angels plant. The whole thing, what is that it offended a bunch of people. It offended a lot of people, not a bunch, a lot of people. When it comes to religion, I mean, Christians and Catholics, there's billions of people. And that's what it came down to. The ad blocker is free. Oh, hey, let me know how to set that up. Hit me up, Muhammad. Muhammad, hit me up later. Tell me how I can set that up. You got your MXT today? Nice, man. Is it real blood or else they'll get sued for false advertising? Duh. It is real blood. It's a drop. This guy's a clown. You calling me a clown? Hopefully, if you calling me a clown, thank you. The same people that watch Lucifer on Netflix are the ones complaining about the shoe in Lil Nas' next music video. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not gonna go. I mean, it's not for me to debate and tell you who should be offended and who shouldn't. You know, like that's not for me to say. I'm just here reporting, talking about and having open discussion with you guys. No cap. Thank you for the 5. Hey Ross, how do you think this situation will impact future customers skeptical looking sneakers? That's what I wanted to get into. No cap, because I do think now, I think they should be pissed. I think people who customize shoes are put in the, are going to be watched now. They're going to be watched. They're going to be watched. So, will they have a long leash? Probably not. They're probably going to be put on a short leash, and they're going to be viewed upon now from corporate. Who do you got, Ross? Godzilla or Kong? Godzilla, man. Godzilla. Even though I think Godzilla is the bad guy in the movie, still going Godzilla. There's only six pairs of them. There's definitely. Oh yeah, I mean that's what they promoted. His career's over. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, a lot of people are very forgiving, So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I don't trust me. He's one of the biggest celebrities on the planet. Whether you hate him or not, he's one of the biggest celebrities. COVID vaccine shoes next vaccine field. No, it was going to be the 97 L's, right? They were going to be filled with tears from our L's. Are the Converse Off-White releasing tomorrow? No, they got pushed back. Ross, what's up? I never call you a clown, Lil Nas. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you read the chat, you can take it out of context. But I was just confused. Thank you, Henry, man. Ross, what do you think about the Jaden Smith Vision Racers? The New Balances? Those are pretty. I mean, if I wore them, they would make me like 6'10". Is this Jonathan? Am I saying that right? With the two, honestly, you can't lie. The shoes are nice, but it's too much, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna walk around with a pentagram on my feet, bro. I mean, that's a pass for me. But if you're talking about the colorway being red and black, I mean, red and black, that's a bread colorway. Very popular. Religion is a hot topic and can be diverse. I am not a fan of the shoe. Obviously, Nike is suing it as it's causing damage to the brand and its goodwill, though Nike lapped the positive from Walk on Water. True, but I don't think the like I said, I mentioned earlier, the Walk on Water shoes, which was Jesus inspired, it's not going to offend millions of people. Jesus isn't going to offend millions of people. It's just the way it is. Christopher, thank you for the 3. Hey Roscoe, what's up? Sending positive vibes to everyone. Oh, nice. Thank you for the positive vibes, my friend. StockX removed the walk. Yeah, stock on that. I think they're probably just kind of backing away from the brand itself. They're just trying to be smart. Like everybody's trying to be smart. And, you're like your brand is too hot right now. Like we got to walk away. Like everyone else is trying to protect their brand. It's not a good look if you don't want to be associated right now. These people coming at Jesus shoe don't understand why the upside down cross means. Hey Roscoe, I'm heading out for a bit in the case I missed the end of the stream. Have a good night, bro. Thank you, Sean. I know you're always in here, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate your support. You guys are new here, though. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We got a hot topic to talk about tonight. So go ahead, leave a like. Takes 2 seconds. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. The Walk on Water shoe didn't have Nike signs on them. Yeah, they did. It's a simple. Yeah, of course it did. I think I had pictures of it. It's the same shoe, man. It's the same exact shoe. Has the swoosh right on the center. But the problem is, it was no outcry because people weren't offended by it. That's it. That's all it comes down to. Damon Fat, Roscoe, stop acting like you are an authority on sneakers. You don't know shit. Damon Fat, thank you for coming through. Appreciate your support. Make sure you guys, hey, Damon Fat, make sure you leave a dislike button. Appreciate your support. Jesse, thank you for the 10. Roscoe, if you do any interview stream with Trash Aladdin, I will donate $300 to you. Trash Aladdin, send him a DM. Send him a DM. Tell him to come on my show. You missed the $5 dono, did I? I got Christopher. Oh, Marcel, sorry. Sometimes I get caught up, guys. Sometimes, you know me. I get caught up in the conversation. I got to finish my thought, and then I'm like, all right, I'll backtrack. I'll come back to that. And then the chat is just moving so fast. I miss it. Marcel, thank you for the 5. It's clear that if you don't go too big, like Warren Lotus, and don't do something crazy like Nas, Nike doesn't care. Shoe surgeon stays under the radar. 100%. But I don't think he does. I don't think the shoe surgeon, he does one-of-one customs, right? I don't think he does does he do because his stuff is so detailed and it takes him days to make. Probably even longer, excuse me, probably months. So a lot of his stuff is like one-of-one, right? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I checked out his website. Maybe he's blown up. But I don't think he's Rob Money. What's up, man? Nike suing, huh? Yeah. That's the topic we're talking about tonight, man. They jumped out in front and they filed a lawsuit in New York. Going Ghost, thank you for the 5. On a side note, thank you for all the live cops vids. Even though I have a lot of L's, I've learned a lot. I know I will catch some dubs soon. Thank you. No problem, man. I try to help everybody the best I can. I know someone sent me a DM this morning and was pissed. It was a girl. She was just like, "You're the reason why I didn't cop today." I was like, come on. I try to help everybody. Roscoe, link to the article? Yeah. I'm gonna drop it in the I'll drop it in the chat. This is from NBC News. This is what someone tagged me in. Someone tagged me in this on Twitter. Watch that apology. I don't really. I could, but when it comes to YouTube has a lot of copyright stuff. I would get taken down. You're the reason I didn't go up today. You're the reason. I know. Trust me. I get it. I'm the guy here. I'm the guy with the microphone. So I take the W's and the L's, but I wasn't. I was like, I was shocked. I was thinking it was gonna be a good DM, but then it went sideways. Warren Lotus, yeah, the whole Warren Lotus situation. I never. I didn't like how that was handled, honestly, but I understand why. If he stuck to original colorways, I think he would have been fine. But him literally copying the most iconic Nike Dunks colorways, I think kind of rubbed them the wrong way. Eric, Mr. Ray Eric, thank you for the 3. Eric Kai is under the radar with his Jordan 1 rep. I feel like now a lot of them need to be like, oh no, we got to keep an eye out for it. You know, they could put a clamp on a lot of things, man. I know they've gone crazy this year. They've clamped down on a lot of fake websites, UA websites. I know that was talked about earlier this year. So, and then obviously the Hibbert situation with the whole reselling, and now all of a sudden they're gonna have super bot protection. But we'll see. Steve, thank you for the 5. Thoughts on Yeezy Mafia Asylum Discord group? Worth it? I'm in it. It's hard to say if it's worth it or not, but you got to utilize it, you know? Depends. Depends on how you wanna utilize it. It has all the release information and everything like that, so people are lazy and cry when they don't get their shoes. That's kinda normal now. That's that's definitely an everyday thing. How do you give your room that casual vibe? It's dope. I have, some setup lights. It's a chill vibe. This is the Roscoe show. You know, the Roscoe show is the late night show where we have open discussions, we chat. I'm trying to get some guests on. I messaged Rafi, see if Rafi wants to come on. I don't know where he's at, so alright, hold on. Steve! I answered that. Thank you, Steve, for the 5. Plug Lucifer. Thank you for the 2. Sheesh, Roscoe. 1 million people watching. I know, right? Thank you, man. Thanks for coming through tonight. But that you know this I wanna say something too regarding this, is that a lot of people didn't know. Oh, they probably do know because they follow the channel, and I'm a huge Adidas Yeezy guy. So, I'm a Yeezy guy, and Yeezy had to change their names for their sneakers. If you noticed, right? Last year, there was it was all biblical names for their shoes, but it offended a lot of people, so they ended up having to switch all the names to their shoes. Now, it didn't get the whole kind of I don't think it hit the press as much. I think it was a few articles that was posted by it, but the same thing happened. The same thing happened. So they ended up changing all their names, and now they have kinda simple tone names to their shoes. The Carbons, yeah, Carbons, I think the last one was Israfil. Israfil was the last one, and I even noticed that too. I noticed that too because someone I was getting some comments on my videos where people were asking me to change the titles because I would be like, "Oh, review, Israfil 350 V2 review or this thing this one review." And I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Roscoe After Dark. Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks for coming through, man. Naturals too, all of them. Naturals were called Azales, right? No, wasn't what was Naturals called? It was something different. Yeah, just look it up. I think Israfil is the angel that blows the horn. So switch from religion to minerals. Yeah, I don't think it didn't hurt the brand at all. Obviously not. But you didn't get the link. Oh did I send it to the right person? Oh no, I didn't hit send. I didn't hit send. My bad. I had it all set. I didn't hit send. Yeah, Abez. There you go. Yeah, Abez was naturals. They also had someone sent me this too. It was a screenshot. They had a name, a different name for the the pearls, the ash pearls. I don't know if I'll find it because it's buried. I took a screenshot. I think Foot Locker had it. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find it. But they changed the name all. They changed all the name for Yeezy sneakers. Are breads biblical? I can't say. Are breads biblical? No, no, because that was before. He didn't really start doing biblical names till I want to say 2019, right? All the 2019 new shoes because he went salt. After the 700s, the geodes. That's all minerals. But then he started going religious when the Jesus King album came out. When that album came out, he started switching. So that's why some of the boxes came with 2 different tags on it. Just cop the pink Bad Bunnies. Where? Where'd you get the pink Bad Bunnies? They're supposed to release on Easter or Saturday. We're definitely going for those. Yesaya, yeah, Yesaya is biblical. Check DM, Discord. Which one? When you guys say check DM, I don't know if you guys is the same IG handle. Yeah, yeah, Rafi, I can. Give me 1 second. Let me where's the invite? I'm gonna send Rafi a link real quick. We'll get him in here. We'll have another get his thoughts. Let's get Rafi's thoughts and opinions on this. Rafi Collects is his name. We got to get him to 10,000. We got to get him to 10,000 at some point. Hey, Tony D, thank you, man. Thank you for the 2. What's good, bro? Keep up the good work. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming through. Do you know the exact date for the Converse Off-White? I don't know, but it was pushed back. Nike would be stupid to damage the sneaker resale market with lawsuits. They're gonna damage the resale market eventually, man. If you think the sneaker game's gonna last like this forever, there's no way, man. No way. Now, do I think sneaker reselling is going anywhere? No, it will never go anywhere. But if you think shoes are gonna be super limited every week, it's not gonna happen. I guarantee you by next year, they're gonna up production on a lot of the shoes. Eastside Analog, what did I miss, Ross? You missed everything, man. You missed everything. Roscoe, I have not got a W for shoes in 4 months. Exactly. See, right there. Right there. Everybody nowadays is offended by little everything. It's a sad word. Sad world. I mean, that's just how it's been trending, man. It's been trending like that for years. Bro, years. Years. Roscoe, how are you liking the foam runners? I got them on feet. I like them. They're super comfortable. Nets versus Lakers is going to be insane. That seems like that's probably going to be the NBA Finals. Roscoe's the best sneaker YouTube, period. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support, Nick. I was offended by Ye's Angel sneakers. Which ones were those? What Angel sneakers? It will definitely even out again, especially once the next Great Depression eventually hits. Whoa, quad control, man. Talk about darkness, man. Great Depression, man. You're killing the vibe here, man. Everyone's soft nowadays. Everything's hurtful. It's the way it's been, man. The way it's been trending. Do you think the foam runners are more comfy than the 450s? Maybe. It's different vibe, man. Like I won't wear to me, I wear the foam runners in the house, and I feel like you can wear it by the pool. You can wear it with some shorts. For the summertime. The 450s to me is more of like a fashion shoe. I feel like for me personally, it's like if I want to wear it out, if I want to be seen, kind of pull it out. I don't know. Daniel, thank you. How's your day going, Rosk? Oh, it's going pretty well. I can't complain. I'm hitting you guys with a double stream tonight. Stream this morning. We're back again. Rafi, you all set? All right, we got Rafi in the building. Hold on, let me just adjust my headphones. Let me see. Speakers. Let's go. Game. All right, man needs no introduction whatsoever. We got Rafi Collects in the building. What up, man?
What up? Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Good, man. Hey, I've been tuning in. You're live about the,
I have a question. Did you end up watching that? Did you ever end up watching that video?
Dude, I watched that, and I watched the apology video.
Yeah, the apology video. I told you, right? I said I was like, don't. I wouldn't watch it live, man. They're gonna get you.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anyone to watch it at all. What's good, chat? What's good, everybody?
So, why did you think that you thought this was coming, huh?
I seen it coming, man. I seen it coming with Nike. The amount of smoke Nike has been getting all year. Like it's only March, man, and they're getting
I know it's only March.
They're getting all the smoke,
and they're just like, dude, one after another of just like taking heat after heat after heat.
Yeah, and I saw it coming. Like eventually they were gonna sue. Like you know what I mean? When it involves with religion and the company itself were using the brand Nike obviously to make their money and their profit. Of course they're gonna go in. I mean, the shoe was over $1,000. Like who paid that type of money today?
It sold out this morning. Like,
Yeah, I know, because people got their stimulus check, and they were like, "Oh, I got $1,000. Let me spend it real quick."
I,
You know,
I,
but
I do think a lot of people probably ended up just buying it because of the fact that, well, for probably for collection purposes and just
oh,
because of the
100%,
thing behind it.
and the fact that what not only that is that people just saw the number 666. Like they're like, "Oh, it's limited. Huh? This has to have resale value." Like it seems like every shoe is all about resale value. So
Yeah.
like, of course it was gonna sell out. And
But like, like people were asking like, with why wasn't the Jesus shoe, didn't get
well, I think
beat.
it was a different situation because not only that it affected the sneaker community, it also it was his music video. Like a lot of people were offensive, like of what went down on the music video. If anyone watched it, I mean, if you're that religious, of course you get offensive. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
twerking on the devil. Like it's weird. It's cringy. You know what I mean? It's like and like I don't know if you saw him that he was on Complex Sneakers. They interviewed him on a video
When?
today.
Did they really?
Yeah, and
Did they release the video?
they released the video and they talked about it today. And they actually brought it up. The shoe, he ended up showing the shoe. It was like cringy to watch, like towards the end. Like he talked about the shoe towards the end. It was like cringy because he was like, "Oh, look at all the blood on the shoe. Like, look at this blood." And then he was trolling during the video. Like he was like saying, "Oh, if you guys were wondering, like, where whose blood was this? This is mine." And he was trolling the entire time.
Yeah.
Wasn't his. And it was just like it was just cringy to watch, low key.
Yeah. That's just who he is as a person too. He's like the master troll on social media.
Yeah, even on Twitter, like he was memeing on Twitter. It was. I don't think he cares about the haters. It's just all
Yeah.
clout at this point.
Yeah.
So
And he's not even going to get in trouble. I don't think he's the one that's going to get in trouble. It's going to be mischief.
exactly. So they're the one that produced the shoe. He's just the face of it. So
Yeah.
it's
Marcel, thank you for the 2. Are the MXTs really less comfortable than the Air Rats? I would, yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Um, I'm gonna put red liquid in my 97's airbag. But it's like I said earlier, I thought it was just because people got confused. I think that's what the whole lawsuit was, is that people thought it was actually a Nike shoe.
right. So it's crazy how much influence because it's not he only the sneaker community saw it. It's even like people that are into the music industry as well, and like who people that are a fan of him, like kids, like adults, like everybody, and like my coworkers that are not even sneakerheads and don't really listen to rap heard about it, and they actually the first time me finding out like it was from my coworker. And they sent it to me. They're like, "Oh, you're a sneakerhead," and like, "Did you hear about this? Are you getting this shoe?" I was like, "What?" I didn't really care for it. I was like, "Oh, Air Max 97s," until like
Yeah.
a little bit more of a in-depth, picture saying there's like human blood in the soul. I was like, wait, let me look into this a little bit more. Like, what? You know what I mean? So it's like it's been a big thing. Like Saturday, I think it was at its peak, and then like Sunday, it's like everyone was talking about it. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, my mom even messaged me about it because it was on
your
the
mom
news. I was like, "What?" I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't think it was gonna be like that big.
that's when you
I was
know
just
it's
like, "Yeah."
serious.
Mike Flores, thank you for the 2. Can you show the pink Bad Bunny shoes? I will later. I can definitely do it later. I don't have them, but maybe I'll show them later. John Complex dropped it. Did they just drop it
They
now?
dropped it today. It said
You're
March
gonna get
29th.
crazy
Yeah, like
views and
they
everything, man.
were
I'm
interviewing
interested in
him.
seeing it now.
They were interviewing him just of what he was interested in, like sneakers and whatnot. And then the reason why he picked an Air Max 97 because when he said when he got
Yeah, he
famous,
did. Oh, they
he,
changed the shoe though, man.
yeah,
Oh, see, they did it. See, that's why, because they don't actually show the shoe in the thumbnail.
yep.
Did they change the thumbnail?
They changed the thumbnail. So they changed the thumbnail, and it's like
Why has he got self-lacing shoes? That's not the.
yeah. So it's that video.
It's getting
Yep.
hit with 70. It's got 7. Well, let's see real quick how many. It's got 100 dislikes already.
Yep. Because they bring up the shoe towards the end.
Yo, the first comment. He went from Old Town Road to Highway to
See the comments
internet, man.
are the
The internet, man.
it really is like it's funny like but at the same time it's like I don't know, man. Like you got to watch that video later. It's kind of cringy towards the end. It's like, oh, man, this guy doesn't care. Like he really doesn't
Who was
care.
it? It was Joe. Oh, that must have been awkward for Joe because Joe probably didn't know what to. Did he know what to say?
He all right. So when he brought up like, oh, like he was joking around, like, oh, this is my blood. He was just like he had that face.
Oh
Like,
yeah, so he knew. He knew.
yeah, you gotta
Joe, man, Joe the Puma, man. Uh,
like it was an awkward.
what a dude. Not when you've seen it all, man. When it comes to sneakers,
Right. It's like, and plus, it's like that's why I'm not surprised that like Nike sued. It's like everyone was like surprised, like what Nike, like why would you want to approve this? You know what I mean? So it's like it definitely took an effect for their image for sure and their brand. Like
I,
it was like, man, I was like all day, I was like, man, Nike can't catch
I guess we could definitely say this is gonna make top 10 sneaker of the year.
Oh no.
Like
Controversial conversation for sure.
this
But
might go down as one of the most controversial sneakers of all time. Between this and the methanols,
yeah.
right? The methanols where they mimicked like Newport cigarettes.
Real I don't even yeah, I didn't hear about
That
that.
was like way back. That was like way back in the day.
Really? Yeah, I mean I'm young, so I won't even probably remember. But
The internet never loses. It doesn't.
it really
It
does.
never.
The internet
It
is
never
like
loses,
they're
man.
so quick with it. They're so quick with the memes. They're so quick with the comments. Like I feel like
Dude, like
video,
the
like
chat, your chat was going off when you did this stream the other day. I was
oh,
laughing
100%. I was
hysterical from
like,
the comments.
man, like you can't control it. It's like, but it's funny at the same time. It's really funny because I was saying, yo, bro, I don't want no juju's. Like I don't want all that stuff in my.
Nah.
I was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, when Sneaker Life actually posted the video how like he threw away the shoe, like I was like waiting until like the shoe was gonna pop up back at his house. Like, like, it was a troll video or something. This shit was hilarious. But
Yeah,
I
well,
don't,
like they showed like the Sneaker Life had a video and it popped off. He had two videos.
yeah,
He did a review and it's got like 250,000 views already.
it's crazy because like this is like the
And then
top.
he had it on his feet, and someone's just like, "Yeah, he threw it in the trash, but I guarantee it will come back." It was just like all of a sudden he
Yeah.
appears back in his closet.
But the thing is, like, how would you not know? Like, you should know that there's like human blood before you even review the shoe. Like, I don't know, man. I can't see myself.
Some people do it. I mean, and some people are not offended by it, man. You
Oh,
know?
sure, yeah. At the
No,
end of
and like, I'm not like I said earlier, I'm not the gatekeeper, you know what I mean? I'm not one to tell you what you should,
sure.
but I'm just reporting what it was out there, and it definitely seemed like a lot of people were upset about it.
Right. And if
And
you're
it damaged it. The one thing I said too, when it comes to corporations, their image is everything, man. And
oh,
when you mess with their image, they're coming for you.
oh,
It's just
100%.
how it is.
Oh, for sure. And like the amount of like publicity he's had in the last like 48 hours, Nike had to make a move like quick.
Yeah.
That's
But
why
48 hours, man. They jumped on it quick, man.
oh, 100%. Like that's why I was like
I
I
haven't
can't
seen them. They didn't move this fast for Ann Hibbert situation.
nope, they
That
did
took like
not.
2 to 3 weeks.
I'm still waiting until this anti-bot system will come back
That they're
on.
working on it, right? They're working on it.
Once again, like manual gang, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Nike's taking all the smoke. I mean, I can't imagine how that conference call or like that meeting was like. Okay, guys, so we're taking the smoke once again. Like, what are we doing now? Like, we're suing.
Dude, just like imagine being the CEO waking up and just seeing like, dude, having your phone blow up and just be like, what the hell's going on, man? And like, and when you have nothing to do with it too, that's what's probably irked them the most.
Of course, yeah, they're definitely scratching the back of their head, like thinking, like, what are we doing
Bro,
wrong?
2021, they've been in nothing but drama.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Totally. Like,
Adidas is over there just like, like, hey, look at them. Right now, they're like,
that one thing. It's like not only it was an Air Max 97, it was Air Max Day. Like it was just Air Max Day, like a couple days
oh,
ago.
did you see Jeff Staple? Jeff Staple posted a picture of him and said, "Happy Air Max Day."
I saw that. I was like, what the heck, dude? Like, whoa.
But Jeff Staple and Nike have bad blood now because of the fact that with the whole Warren Lotus situation. So
Right, exactly. And I was like, at this point, I was like, "Who's next? Who's next?"
Yeah. But we got Raffy Collects in the building, man.
Get it.
Make sure you guys check him out on YouTube. He's another YouTuber. He makes awesome content. Make
Appreciate
sure
it.
you guys head over to his channel and give him a follow. Go
Yes, I
subscribe to his
appreciate you
channel.
having me on, man. Just vibe. I knew, bro. I was talking about this all day with my coworkers because like they kept asking about it. I was like, I'm a sneakerhead. I like shoes, but when it comes to like all this controversy, sometimes it gets a little touchy. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like at the end, I have never experienced anything like this from like the
oh,
years of doing it.
I feel like
Even like people like
if it wasn't like, would it be different if there was no like human blood? Like if people knew there was no human blood in the shoe, would it be different? Like would it? You know what I mean?
I don't because like it would I don't like, you know what it reminds me of? Like it will quarter sort of like but this was that Nike's fault, but it just happened like a little while ago. You know the Betsy Ross flag shoe,
Yeah.
the Air Max? How
Yeah.
they canceled that one?
Yep.
Kinda on that same, people were upset and offended by it and they canceled it. But that was an actual Nike release though, you know?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
this one they had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Tommy C. Katz, thank you for the 10. Lil Nas X in 2021 was Slinto, he gets clout, Mischief gets clout, and Nike gets clout. Young people, Google Madonna, Justify My Love. Just like MTV was then, Nike's behind it now. Drama equals sales. I don't, it's not all, I guess what they say, good publicity, bad publicity is still publicity, but it still doesn't look good, man.
It
And it
doesn't
has to
matter at
protect them
all.
down the road too, because another brand can try to walk that line
I feel
and
like
would stop them.
even when you're messing around with what's it called, with religion, it's like messing around with politics as a brand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's, of course, it's like it's definitely because people have different views. So it's definitely a touchy thing that like
Yeah,
with
and then like it too, it's like I can understand why. It's like imagine someone buying my merch hoodie and then buying like 100 of them and then customizing it and to something hateful, and then people get mad at me, and I'm like I had nothing to do
why
with
would
it,
you
you
make
know?
this happen? Blah blah blah. Like, yeah, you support this. Like, no, like no one
Yeah,
knew. It's a custom. Like people thought like Nike wasn't gonna sue because it was a custom, but it doesn't matter. Like Nike could do whatever they want. You could sue anyone for something dumb. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, man. It's definitely I don't know, man. It's
it was interesting, man. It's something
interesting.
Borderland says, but Nike takes political stands all the time. They do take political stands, but I feel like they know which one to take, right? They
Right.
they definitely know where they stand as a company. They have to, right? Every company takes a stand.
Right, because if they didn't make a move, right? Imagine if they didn't make a move at all. Like,
Oh, if they didn't make a move at all, people would think that they had something to do with it the whole time.
right,
Like that's why you
exactly.
have people in here saying like they're behind it the whole situation.
Right. So it's like, and what Nike has to do, like, they need to stop putting out in words. They need to come out and talk, like, and say something.
Yeah, and this
CEO
could
has
affect
to come out.
like religion affects like it's I think it's a lot bigger I think than left and right. I think
Too.
it's worldwide. It's everything. They're
Right.
global
Even when
brand.
you joke around it, even when you troll about this, like a touchy like topic, it's like, I don't know. It's like it's tough.
Yeah. Artists play with satanic references for decades. Oh yeah, 100%. There's plenty. I mean, you could buy band T-shirts with all that stuff, but um, this definitely rubbed people the wrong way. People were upset about it, and and they took a stand for it. They said no, and then the same thing like I mentioned with Yeezys. Yeezys used to be biblical names. People got upset about the biblical names for the shoes, so they changed it.
I was
That's
surprised.
why.
I also surprised StockX took it off their app. 'Cause I
What's
didn't
up?
like people were saying like it was on StockX. I didn't even see it on StockX.
They took them all. They StockX. They took it all down.
Really?
They took the whole brand down. Like I think the whole Mischief brand, they took it down.
Wow.
Yeah, because they just didn't want to be associated. Even the Jesus Walks on Water shoes, they took it down.
Right.
And some people, I think, remember I talked about it yesterday. It was four sales that happened late last night. So
Yeah.
someone maybe saw it coming for a while and tried to jump on it.
So I don't. Do you think they're gonna like the people that ordered today? Like, do you think they're gonna send that shoe out? Like,
If you're on a lawsuit, they probably a cease and desist. Like they probably can't ship those out, and they probably got to refund everybody,
on it?
right?
Yeah, I would assume. I
I mean,
definitely.
I mean, if that means just like you're saying, like if you do ship them out, you're probably just saying "f that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't respect it. I don't respect that.
Oh,
I
they're
don't
gonna.
know.
Yeah,
That's
100%
interesting.
their refund.
Why is my mouse spazzing? EKF iPod. Thank you for the 2. Does anyone know what shoe is based off of? What do you mean? Like, what's the actual sneaker silhouette? It's an Air Max 97.
Yeah, that's the reason why he chose it because that's his favorite. That's his favorite shoe. That's why he chose it. If anyone was wondering.
Uh, Bree Barrows says this guy sucks. Appreciate your support. Thanks for
Appreciate
coming through.
it.
Roscoe is methanol, not methanol, menthol. Okay, sorry. My bad. I'm not. I make some mistakes. Thanks for the correction, though. What about the pairs that are out already? They're out. They're not gonna recall them.
You
I
really
know a
can't do
bunch of
anything
YouTubers
about
that
it. It's
have them.
born. Like you see a lot of people already wearing the shoe. Like of course they're. I mean, once they have the shoe, they're not gonna be like, "Hey, can I get a refund?" And then
Yeah.
a lot of celebrities have a pair like that was gifted to them.
Jason, thank you for the 5. Says Roscoe, did you see Harrison say that he doesn't think they even made the 600 just the press pairs, then a fake sellout for just hype? I don't know, cause we had people in the chat this morning during the live cop say that they hit on him.
Really, it was through the app, wasn't it?
Yeah, people said it was an easy cop.
Yeah, I
Just
would.
well, like not to compare to what what cops are nowadays.
Right. I mean, you gotta think about it. It's $1,000 shoe. Like, how many people are gonna spend $1,000 shoe on this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
2018 for an Air Max 97,
I
basically.
don't. I can't imagine how much shipping was.
Yeah, I don't know, cause it comes in that huge Pelican case.
Yeah, a huge Pelican case. I watched like two. I think I just watched a Sneaker Life's video. I think that was it, and then I believe Jacob put out a video as well. So that Pelican case is huge.
Huge. Brad Hall has a pair. Brad Hall did a review.
That's
He did,
crazy.
he does his satire. He makes jokes about it and stuff, but he did a full on review.
I know some people, like I said, like you said, like some people don't really care. At the end of the day, it's a shoe to them. But it's like, if I know there's like human blood in that shoe, like,
Yeah, man.
I don't
I
want,
mean,
I don't want that owned in my.
that's that obviously that's just kind of gross because you don't know who it is too. It's like,
Right, exactly. And people are saying like it's from the employees from the company. I was like, I don't want that. I really don't want it.
yeah.
So
Is there an unboxing video? Yeah, there's a few out there. There's a few out there. I mean, and people are going crazy. I mean, every video I've seen has a ton of dislikes.
yeah, a lot, like a
A
ton.
lot of dislikes.
Some videos I've seen that it's more dislikes than likes.
Is
Like
what?
there's more dislikes than likes.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
mean,
like
even mine, even the stream last night for me, people were disliking it like crazy because, and I think I had over like a certain amount of dislikes before the even stream started. People were just so pissed.
yeah. There's so like I said, it's a touchy subject. Some people wouldn't think, but I mean, like I said, there's people out there that are definitely offensive about
Yeah,
it. So,
it's definitely been an interesting 2021.
oh, 100%, bro. Like it's like Nike with Ann Herbert and now this like in the whole backdooring situation. Like who knows if Nike's gonna pursue this bot thing? You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know, man. I don't. I can't imagine what Nike's going through and what's going in their head right now. So it's like,
Well, they put. I mean, they like I said, they did the lawsuit. They'll probably see what happens, and even if nothing comes about it, they kind of took a stand, I guess.
yeah.
So, like, what happens now for with people who customize shoes? You know, they're definitely going to be on a short leash,
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yep. It
You
was
know,
like,
and all the people
it
that
was
do
so
make
funny. Like the chat was like saying yesterday on my stream, they were like, Rafi probably has it on his feet right now. You don't even know.
Yeah, like the whole like I saw like a video with the whole little Nicky references and stuff. I think from Sneaker Life. I was just like, oh god, like, little Nicky.
Yeah.
This is a classic movie. Oh man. And they're not suing Little Nas. They are suing Mischief. Yes, you are correct. Little Nas X. Yeah, he kind of like stayed away from it. I
Yeah, that's
going
why
for the root of it.
you see him trolling. Like he's untouchable right now because there's nothing to. Of course, it has something to do with him, but the shoe like has nothing to do with him. He's like
Yeah.
he's just a
I mean, his name's on the shoe, but like,
right.
but I think they're not gonna go after. I think I don't know if they're gonna go after a celebrity like that.
Right. He had to be really smart because there had to be like some sort of like signing or a contract, right? You know what I mean? Before they created the shoe. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if anything happened, he knew there was nothing was gonna happen to him. So that's
But
why
do you think like because of I think because of him in the music video, that's why the like if they just dropped the shoe on itself, I
mm,
don't think it would have probably got it might have hit a couple sneaker blogs, but I don't think it would have hit the mainstream media like it did.
right. Yeah, because it obviously the shoe was inspired by his music video. So if there was no
Yeah.
music
And his
video,
music video has like over 25 million views and stuff,
that's
and it's like
a ton.
yeah.
I will actually watch the video again because I was like, let me actually listen to the song. And I was like, for now, like nowadays, it's like I don't really watch music videos because music videos nowadays are just straight up corny. And like the music video was like corny. Like, it was
Yeah.
really corny. It's like,
Remember back in the day the MTV had
yeah,
all those music
man,
videos.
like music videos were not like
TRL, bring back TRL.
right. You know what I mean? Music videos were like more back in the day. It was like you're at a Motel 6, like singing outside a window while it's like raining outside. Like some Usher or like some Neo type vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like now it's just like all these graphics and stuff like that is kind of corny to me. You know what I mean?
Soul Paradise is like I knew you'd watch it again. So I remember Soul Paradise was like telling you to watch it the whole time yesterday.
Yeah, I definitely watched it. Me, like my coworkers were all watching it today because some of them were like, "Oh, I heard about it, but I never watched it." So they decided to watch it. Like you should have seen their face. Like it was, they were like, "Whoa!" They were like, "Oh, he's going to hell." I was like, "Yeah, he's riding a
Oh
pole."
man,
I was
it's
like, "Man, what?"
yeah. I haven't seen the whole video, but I obviously have seen the videos on like the clips on Twitter and everywhere else, and
Yeah,
I think it's probably I kind of got the point of it. Um, uh, Mick Lembre, Six Sugars. Think of it a 10. Everybody would be like Nike, 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 Nike. This is kind of a controversy. Makes kids want that swoosh. Plan well executed. Betsy Ross was a mistake though. Even my pastor called that baseless. I don't know. Not. I guess you can say every publicity is good like bad publicity is good publicity, but I don't think it really was, man, because people, I don't know. I saw people saying that they weren't gonna buy Nikes for a while. So, and plus, me now where people are not buying shoes anyways. Like, I think the
yeah,
market is down. Just for us sneakerheads, it is.
right.
We're the like as far again. Everyone thinks that we are like the main consumer. We're not the main consumer. It's people out there. It's your mom. It's your dad. It's your friends and like people that are not in the game. Are they buying shoes right now? Not really. So,
How can you buy shoes if you can't take W's? You know what I mean? Like I be taking L's back and forth here and there, man. It's tough. It's
oh
tough.
yeah. Oh, well, even like today, like the whole Dunk Curries, but like we took an L on the Dunk Curries, but I guarantee you they probably sold more Air Force Ones today than they did Dunk Curries.
Oh,
You
100%
know?
for sure.
So
Did you
do
look
those
at it
things?
this morning?
Do you have them on you right now?
I got them.
I hate you, man.
There's, bro, they're clean. They were under. I'm telling you, like this shoe right here was under the radar. Like no one wasn't really talking about them until like maybe this morning. Yeah, I mean,
See,
yes,
this is a nice shoe.
it's a
Oh, let
very
me make it bigger for you. Can I make it bigger for you? Nope,
yeah.
wrong one. Nope. Ah, won't let me. This one? Nope.
I think you just like press my screen. I think.
Those are nice, man.
Yeah, super, super, super nice. Like it's all suede nubuck.
Dude, I didn't see anybody hit today for those shoes.
Yeah, I didn't actually go for a second pair because I was super busy at work. But man, this shoe is super, super clean.
I didn't see anyone hit.
I definitely recommend spraying like some Crep Protect, like water repellent spray, because this shoe is gonna get scuffed up pretty easily. Like
Yeah.
it's super nice. But yeah, like the laces it has like a cream color. Like it's not white. Like I thought it was gonna be white, but seeing them in hand, it's like more of a cream. And then as well as the midsole. So like super,
You said
super nice
suede?
shoe. Yeah, it's suede nubuck. It's kind of like the
Even the white part?
yeah, even this part right here. It's not even white. It's like more of a tan.
Damn.
Yeah, super super clean.
I didn't see anyone hit that shoe.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard these ones were pretty limited. I think they came out what size 4 through 15, but still it was like I heard it. Yeah, I heard it was pretty hard to get because normally like when people get W's, they'll message me, but there was nobody that hit this morning.
Oh, usually I get tagged. Usually they're always tagging me and everything. And it was only like 2 people that tagged that follows the channel that
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, that's insane.
So that one was this morning. Also, you don't have the midnight navy ones. I wasn't too crazy for those.
Yeah, the woman's colorway, the college navies, I believe.
Someone's like, keep pushing kicks. What up, man? He says, is there a dunk that Rafi doesn't have? He's been getting them all.
I got rid of a couple of my dunks because I had to sell a couple to get one shoe that I really really wanted.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Which do you get it? You get it coming in?
No, I already got it.
Which one was that?
It was the let me show you. Who was this?
Oh yeah. You got the shattered.
Yeah, it was this one. Like this was like one of my like grails that I wanted in my collection. I couldn't pass up on it, but I had to like sacrifice a couple of my dunks for this one. So it was,
Hey,
like I said, cop what you want. You know, cop what you like.
exactly. Sometimes you know it's better to get rid of smaller ones and get one like a few smaller ones and get one like a grill.
It was a good year for me on sneakers app. Like I was taking so many L's last year. Like
You're hitting everything.
bro, like
You hit two. You hit both foam runners back to back.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Like I said that in the video. My video, I was like, "Yo, I'm pissed. Like I can't even hit." And I see people hitting both colorways on Confirmed app.
I was chilling at work, like lame, sitting back, and I was like, man, the app was like kind of slow, and I got through pretty quickly on the MX and the MXTs, these ones right here, and then I was all like, okay, let me. I was like, I might as well go for the sand colorway, and then that one was like, it was hard to get through, like. And maybe within like 10 minutes, I was like, okay, let me just like let my phone load and just do it what it has to do. And it went finally got through, and I seen like sizes were just slowly selling out. I don't know how, I don't know why, if it was just a raffle. So
Yeah,
that I didn't get that at that point. So I was like, all right, I'm in. And then I had to wait like what another 20 minutes. And then it just boom, it was like boom, boom, you got selected. I was like, what? Like that I was like in shock. Like I stood up on my chair. I was like, I can't believe I just hit. And my coworkers were like, "What are you talking about?"
you're at work. Like you got fist pumping.
It's early my time. You know how early it is. 5:30 in the morning. They're like, "Bro, sit down, bro. It's too early for this." Like, bro, I was hyped. I was hyped. I was like, I just hit
Yeah,
on
man.
you.
Telling you, that's like some of the best, dude. Telling you, that's what's good about sneakers, man. It's just
Right.
that thrill, man. The chase, and when you do hit, it's huge. It's a huge
Yes.
W.
I thought they were gonna do like a Leo drop because I mean I don't know why they Adidas even consider a Leo drop in any of their drops, but and
Bro,
like
they did it today too, and it was a mess
if
for the
anyone was
boots.
asking, I didn't even hit on the golden ticket. I didn't hit on the golden ticket, so it was
I didn't
like
see anyone that hit on that.
it was just pure luck for me. So it was like it's been good. Like I finally got my first exclusive access on sneakers this year. It was insane. So
Yeah,
it's been a good year.
you got you got dunks. You getting all the dunks, bro.
I don't know, man. It was crazy because it was the UNLVs, the Coast colorway that I got a exclusive access on, and I ended up getting an early pair for the wifey, and then they gave me an exclusive access for my size. So I was like, perfect. So it all worked out. So it was cool.
Wait, someone says listen to the chat. If Jacob, if you want to, if you're at home, I know he mentioned he's out. If he's home, I can send you the link. Just let me send you. Just let me know. Let me know on IG
Yeah, is there a shot?
whenever you're ready. We can get him on here.
A local Washingtonian.
Filling out the whole stream with Washington.
I know. Hey, you guys run up the likes for Roscoe, man. It's a good stream, good conversation, good topics, honestly, and I'm really excited what for this year. I mean, it's been crazy. It's been a roller coaster for.
I wonder. I wonder what else is gonna come through this year.
I don't know, man.
Honestly,
Bro, it's only March. It's about to be April, and it's
yeah.
like you know what I mean. Like the Hyper Royals are probably like the most anticipated Nike for April. Jordan 5. Raging Bulls. Everyone's ready for those, and then there's more Yeezys coming out. So it's like it's gonna be a crazy year for releases. And obviously Travis Scott's gonna drop something this year.
Well, they got the Air Max. He's got his Air
It'll be
Max.
very soon. I think it's gonna be the Jordan 1. I think it's gonna be another Jordan 1.
All
If
right,
not,
Jacob wants to come on. We're gonna actually get a look at the shoes. Jalen, thank you. Jalen Johnson, thank you for the 2 resale predictions on the foams this week to buy. They're gonna drop. They've been coming down a little bit. I think people are going to keep undercutting it, and there's gonna be a lot of foams coming out this year. So if it hits 300, I'd say buy, because I don't think it's gonna go anything under 3. The MXT. Let me see. Let me get the link.
if anyone's asking too with the foam runners, me personally, I go true to size unless you wear like a half size. For instance, if you wear 8.5 or 9.5, 10.5, go like a half size up. Obviously, the whole size up would be a 9, a 10, 11. Me personally, because I went true to size, I wear a size 8 and it fits me perfect. So, because I know a lot of people were asking me everywhere, like talking about like sizing. So, foam runners for sure, I think go true to size.
All right. See if he wants to jump in.
If he comes in with that shoe, like I'm gonna be like, oh man, that's insane. Like, that's a
Well,
Jacob.
I want to hear his thoughts and stuff. And
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
we're,
that's the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got some sage downstairs, so I might have to burn some sage later. Haven't since the Curry Dunks. What Curry Dunks? That Curry Dunks just came out. What do you mean?
yeah. I was hoping they were gonna come out with full family sizing, but unfortunately, it was.
All right, Jacob, you ready?
Oh, here we go.
Let's see if we're gonna add Jacob Star. We all know who he is. The Star Life. Let's let him in here. Yo,
what's good, brother?
Yo.
hey man,
You're making me sound way cooler than I really am. We all know who he is. I mean, I can't give that kind of intro. I'm not that cool. What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I was out running errands, and now I just made my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And yes, I'm not using a plate because I'm a dirty piece of shit.
no, you're good. You're good. So I saw your video, man. So I know you gave your thoughts, but maybe you want to let my followers, subscribers know your thoughts and opinions on everything. And
let me open up your chat so I can kind of see what people say. I think I definitely don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I think people worrying about like the demonic aspect of a shoe, when I know a lot of these people aren't loyal to their friends. They'll lie to their mom. They'll lie to their, people around them. They're still like, I think people will always look at things that to me are insignificant. It's literally just print on a shoe, a drop of blood mixed with ink. I'm not defending the shoe. I don't really care about it. I think it's like, in my opinion, the only thing I appreciate about it is that they kind of is like the over the top attention to like little tiny details.
Yeah.
But like, to me, like I've always said this, bro, like people are like, the people on my comments, bro, they're like, how'd you get it so quick? Oh, you bought this shoe. I'm like, bro, I didn't buy the fucking shoe, you idiot. It dropped 6 hours ago. What do you think, they like fly it here on a private jet? Like, I don't know. And my other thing too is like, I've always said this about YouTube, is at the end of the day, these are just shoes. Like, I've been homeless. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, there's people that are going through real shit right now, and people are on the internet crying about fucking shoes. I understand people having a disagreement with them. My mom has a disagreement with them. My mom's a Jehovah's Witness. That's why I showed her the shoes, But it's like, there's like real shit going on, and people are fucking like losing their shit over. People are like telling people they're gonna go to hell because of a fucking pair of shoes. Freaking sorry, I don't know. Am I allowed to curse?
You're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Like, sure.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I opened it up. I can understand both perspectives, but I can also understand, like, Nike too, from their fact that their brand, their name is like at the forefront, and people think that it's them, and it's not really them, and
I don't understand.
we can go down a slippery slope.
Nike should not be legally allowed to sue because of people being idiots. Like, oh, you think the shoe was made by Nike even though Nike said that it wasn't them? Then you're just dumb. So Nike shouldn't be able to sue them because other people are stupid. Like,
yeah,
it sets a dangerous precedent where it's like, okay, now, anytime Nike doesn't like a shoe, or if Nike gets backlash on a shoe, they can just sue any customizer. What happens if I go customize a shoe tomorrow and some idiot on the internet thinks it's made by Nike when I clearly specify it's not made by Nike? I think the only thing where it gets dicey is maybe the celebrity endorsement, because Lil Nas X is so big.
Yeah.
People see that, you know, name next to it. But
I did mention that. I don't think it would have gotten as big if Lil Nas X didn't kind of endorse it. And, you know, with the whole video, the video's going super, like, bigger than viral. It's like, what someone said is at 40 million views already. So,
but to me, it's like even crazier, because like everyone mad about this shoe is just, they are the reason, they're contributing towards it being a popular thing. Like, if everyone wasn't such bitches about it, like this wouldn't even be, no one would have went to go watch that video. No one would be tweeting. Like, essentially every single person crying about this shoe today is contributing towards the very thing that they're critiquing and they're judging. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, that's like my big thing about it, is like, it's just like insane to me. Like, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, cool, right? Oh, whoops,
yeah.
Sorry, my battery. I don't mind someone not liking it. Like I said, my own mother doesn't like this shoe. I don't, you know. Was I gonna say no to it? Hell no. Especially now that Nike sued them. Like, man, if this thing goes up in price, I'm for sure selling this. I said this earlier, like in Tony's video. He's like, "Oh, are you selling them?" I'm like, bro, almost everything I own is for sale, because that's like, this shoe is worth like 3 months of my mom's mortgage. Like, what? Why would I, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think in general, like, people just get so freaking love the apologizing video though. Touched my heart.
That was definitely a troll video for sure. It got me quick. I was like, oh,
dude, it got Tony on live. Like, literally on live, Tony was like, oh, he apologized, and he clicks the video and watches it. And he's like, oh, nope, you're not hitting me. You're not getting me. It was so funny, bro.
Reminds me of the chat when they got me with the Travis Scott with the moaning.
Here's the oh, that was the other thing, is, so we talked about like how many pairs they sold. I really don't know if they sold 666, because it did seem to go really quick. But I do know, I was told at least, that all the pre-release numbers got the negative.
Oh, Jacob, what's the negative? Like, the negative pairs, like what does that mean? Like,
so I saw someone doing some sort of like Einstein math in the comments when I was driving and on your live, very irresponsibly. But someone was like 66 plus 25. You know what that means, and I have no idea what that means. But I just know that they made 25 negative numbers, and those are the pre-release numbers. So all those boxes are the ones that have the pre-release. And then I noticed that Brad Hall got a red Pelican case.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's what Mike said. Mike the Compass, Sneaker Life.
Yeah.
He pointed that out.
What did he get? He got a black one, right? Right, like you, right?
Yeah, he got a black one like me, and he was like, yo, like, I saw that Brad got a red one. And so then I went and looked, I'm like, holy shit. Like, he got the most exclusive.
That's the most exclusive one?
Yeah, but Brad Hall, I think he's like an industry plant.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure he like works for like High Snobiety or something.
I heard rumors when he first started that was like that was it, but I don't know.
Sure
I don't want to get into too conspiracy here.
Yeah, he's definitely well, I'll get conspiracy. He's an industry plant. You know? Because like they were posting his videos when he was so new. He's funny. I love Brad Hall, but
yeah.
They were posting his videos when he was so new. And he wouldn't get that many views, and they would just get posted to High Snobiety. So like there's clearly some sort of, you know.
Interesting. He could be. I mean, he does perfect for advertising and everything like that.
Oh yeah, he killed it. He's got some good ass video. He chews with his mouth open. Yeah, bro. Sunday Venom. I'm a scumbag, so I'm sorry. Looking like a ratchet Brad Hall though.
So what the box look like though? The boxes look like the craziest thing. The whole thing, man. Is it heavy? Is this like a heavy duty box? Like
yeah, it's a nice box.
It looked like
a box that you would expect like a Gucci sneaker to come in.
It's like a book. It's supposed to look like a book.
Oh, and that's the other thing is you notice like so in Mike's video, his came with like red paper. Mine had no paper. The shoes were just chilling in here.
Really?
Okay. And I was like, oh, okay, but yeah.
Did you get the cards too? Because I know he came with
like these little like the cards with Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it say on the back? Anything on those cards?
They talks about how to destroy the shoe. Position carpenter's nails over sole water cavities. Strike nails with hammer to puncture sole, remove nails, and allow water to drain. And then when I read that, I was like, water? And so I actually asked someone who is close with Mischief, and they said that's when I first found out that there was 1 drop of blood and
Okay.
whatever 60cc ink.
And they were trolling a little bit because they said they would like, oh, you don't want to know how we actually got the blood.
Yeah, they were hard, bro. Like made people talk more. Like what? Like
Part of me wonders if there's really actual blood in here. Like I almost would like it almost would be worth it to like puncture it, take the blood out, and then get it tested to see if there's any blood in there.
Yeah.
But then the moment I do that, then they're not worth anything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
How did they get it in there though? Like how did they is they inject it? Is there like a case?
So I was looking at. I noticed this randomly. I think what they did was you won't be able to see it probably, but like this air bubble like sticks out a little bit. And I don't know if I don't have another.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. Like,
but it almost seems like they took this whole thing out and then put it back in, because you can even see like on the top, you can kind of see like black, like almost like black paint, as if it was originally under this sneaker. So I don't know if that's how they do it. But it's also on both sides. So
said magic. Magic.
Satanic ritual. Lil Nas did a lap dance to get the blood inside the. He just lap danced the blood as he was giving Satan a lap dance. The blood slowly seeped in through the air cavity.
Did they reach out to you a couple years ago for the Jesus shoe?
So they reached out. I'm pretty sure they reached out for the I don't remember exactly what happened with it, but I remember.
I know you've been big on this thing for a while, man. You're one of the biggest YouTubers out there, so.
Okay, you're capping for sure. I'm mid.
So I know you got the hookups. I know you do.
I'm for sure mid-grade. But so I remember, I forget it, I don't remember if this was from them directly or someone who knew them, but I remember I had the opportunity to get the Jesus shoe, and I was just like, I don't want to do it. And I regretted not doing it, because when I saw the shoe, I was like, damn, that's kind of dope. Like, I like the Jesus shoe more than the Satan shoe. Just because I just like the idea of having, I think the holy water in the bottom is just kind of a cool little.
Well, they said that some of the water is like from the Jordan River, which is like, I don't know how you can even get that. Yeah,
I don't know either. And so I thought that was kind of cool, but I didn't want to buy it. So, and then they sent me they reached out to me and sent me this like shirt that was like a bunch of cut up pieces. And then this time was actually, so someone who modeled for them hit me up and was like, yo, do you want this shoe? And I was kind of on the fence about it, because I had the sneaker unboxing plan, but I didn't film it yet. And I was like, I don't know if I can get it done in time, but I was like, fuck it. I was like, if they give me a 3-day grace period, I can do it. And I mean, I'm glad I did it, minus the fact that like 60 people disliked my video because they're bastards.
Well, you had an embargo, right? They put an embargo on it.
What?
Like that you couldn't like do the video till the release day.
Yeah, I couldn't show the sneaker. Which is weird. They wouldn't even let me like show the sneaker, show that I had it until release day. So like that's why I said yesterday, like I can't show it off.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, Raffy, do you have these?
I don't. I do not.
Flex on you real quick. You know, I did.
These are. You got all the ducks.
But this is my point. Like, Nike is a bunch of fucking scammers, because look, they made this shoe in 2003. This was an unofficial Heineken release.
Yep.
They actually manufactured this shoe themselves. They didn't go fucking cut this logo from any like Heineken merch and then like sew it into here. They manufactured the Heineken logo, right? So then now when someone wants to actually go buy Nike shit,
right, and
then customize it, they want to sue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's just like, it's just a prime example. And I fuck with Nike, but like everyone being outraged the moment someone like cries about something, Nike's so quick. Oh, let me fire Ann Hebert. Like, that's gonna fucking do anything. Everyone's like, oh my god, she's fired now. Like, that's not gonna do anything. You're still not gonna cop on sneakers. The same thing that happened this morning with these fucking Curry dunks and the other dunks is gonna happen to you every other fucking time on sneakers. So why are you guys crying about? Like, why are you guys rejoicing?
Heineken probably could have gone at Nike on that one though, for sure. If they wanted to back then,
you would think they would. They supposedly
want that cut.
Supposedly, what happened, I'm pretty sure. And if there's any older sneakerheads, this shoe released 5 years before I was into sneakers, right? So I got into sneakers in 2008. So supposedly, what happened was Heineken did actually reach out and they sent a cease and desist. They didn't sue them, but it's basically like, hey, if you sell these shoes, you're going to get sued. But supposedly they still figure out a way to do it. And same with like the Freddy Krueger dunks. Like those weren't official. That wasn't an official collaboration with whatever company or organization owns the rights to, you know. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't think those were.
Interesting. That's a different perspective.
I'm gonna get hired as Lil Nas X's lawyer. I'm gonna be the worst fucking lawyer. I'll be in court like, Judge, this lawsuit is bullshit.
While he's eating his peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, just mouth open, breadcrumbs spewing out of my mouth.
It's good now. I'm glad to have you. Glad to get you on, get a different perspective on some of the stuff.
Yeah,
get your point of view.
I think it's kind of crazy, man. I don't know. I just think.
So are we gonna see it? We're gonna see a Fitbit on IG?
Probably not. I want to keep them dead stock so I can sell them.
Yeah.
You know? One of the homies from Complex hit me up and they were like, "Yo, hold on to these because these are gonna go up." And I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking like, maybe I'll just sell them. But I don't know. I guess with the someone said check your free Discord. I will when I'm done. But yeah, like I just feel like I don't know what's gonna happen with them. But I am surprised to see that they sold out so quickly. I did not expect over 600 people to spend $1,000 on a shoe.
I think people are looking at the upside on it. You know what I mean? Like anybody else. Do you think they'll ship? Probably won't ship.
Like if I'm them, I'm like, I need to get these out right away. Like because like I would be expecting like maybe Nike will, do something. So like in my head, like I would have shipped them out, at 8 a.m. right when the post office opened this morning. Like,
yeah. But
if we are getting public news that Nike filed the lawsuit, I mean, they might have gotten it yesterday or 2 days ago. So yeah, who knows?
Yeah, true.
Plus, but they're also,
they might need they might want the money for the lawyer fees and everything like that.
Yeah,
it's like it's gonna cost them a lot of money, even if they're not guilty. Lawyer fees be.
I wonder how much they actually made from it because, like, obviously the shoes are $1,000. I don't know what it costs to ship, but it's like, so if they sold 666 pairs, that's obviously. But then you have to think like every pair, like these Pelican cases are a couple $100. Getting all these boxes made, getting like the shoe deconstructed to the point where you can put some sort of liquid in the midsole, and then also I don't know if you saw this in the video, but like getting this panel like sewn in, like unless they had a pair that was actually taken like that, but this is like a
it's gonna be hand sewn, right?
Yeah, it's like I don't know, it's just like that requires something, it's like there are details that require like funds. So I don't know how much it costs to get, and it's such a limited number. I imagine that the production, they're not saving, like people might say like, oh, it's costing them $4, they're probably getting it made in China. But like when you do low production numbers, it doesn't matter if you get it.
You probably got paid by Lil Nas too.
Little kids in Bangladesh, it's still going to cost you fucking grip to get 600 pairs of something made, know?
You probably have to pay Lil Nas X a little bit for the collab.
Yeah, that's another one I don't know. I mean, like you would think they would, because Lil Nas X putting his name behind it definitely makes it. But then same with them is like they could also say like last time we did this Jesus shoe, look at all the publicity we got, and we're dropping it in conjunction with your song.
Yeah.
So it's like it's definitely mutually beneficial for both parties. Like Lil Nas X's song is doing so good right now. Like last I looked, like I mean it dropped.
How much you make on a 40 million view freaking video on YouTube?
A lot.
I think he'll make more. Like just
I think for like 2 days, like.
And he'll make more just from streaming. Yeah, 40 million views. Like,
yeesh. How many dislikes does it have, Jacob?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, 1.8 million likes and 130K dislikes.
Oh, that's not even that.
Yeah, it's not that. Number 34 on trending. Plus, like, this is gonna lead to streams. Like, it's just kind of a classic story of like.
Probably made a few million just on YouTube just from that video.
Yeah, I mean, I think from streams it's gonna make a shit ton, but I think in general it's the classic, like age old whatever phrase of where it's like all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah. Interesting.
And so yeah, I don't know, I'm surprised, man. Like I literally, when I made my video, people are still like hating on me and like you're going to hell, and I'm like, I didn't even like endorse the sneaker. Like I mean, I said like it's kind of cool, but like it's not like I'm sitting there like, oh my god, this is the craziest sneaker of all times, like go buy this. And I show my mom the sneaker. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. People are just.
Do you think we'll look back at this shoe like the menthols?
I don't know. That's, I don't, probably not. I mean, it's an Air Max 97. Like,
But like say like yeah, but like you know how but like nowadays like we look back from like that shoe came out like 10 years like longer than that 15 years ago, right? Something like that. And
Yeah.
still talked about as one of the like craziest like customized.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, I feel like it'll be so shunned. Like, I will say, like, with my Instagram, like, responses, everyone either hates it or loves it. And so, like, it's something that, like, you know, people, when it comes to the mentals, like, I feel like people don't argue against, like, lung cancer and death as much as they do Satan in America.
That's true.
You know? So
yeah,
it's like,
because you know, yeah, cigarette smoke and all that stuff.
yeah, like that stuff is just like people are like, oh, okay, like almost everyone who's a sneakerhead will fuck with those. Here, it's like there's so many OG sneakerheads that are like, this is what's wrong with the world today. They printed 666 on a shoe. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna rub people the wrong way, and it's different people too.
Dude, I'm kind of surprised because your mom's gonna make you read the Watchtowers. I'm kind of surprised because a lot of comments, like, it's kind of cool because a lot of comments are showing love. And I really expected, like, fuck, man, like, people are gonna get mad at me when I come in here, and I'm like, and I'm just like, yeah.
I mean,
like, I saw
everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean?
I saw a comment earlier that was literally like, we don't want to hear him defend the shoe. So I'm like, oh, great. I'm gonna come in here and people are just gonna fucking hate me.
No, I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I mean, it is what it is, but you actually have them, so
yeah, exactly. But yeah, overall it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Well, hey, chat, we got Jacob Star, we got Raffy Collects in the building. I'm pretty sure you guys know both of them, but if you don't, I don't know what the hell you living underneath a rock. Make sure you guys head over to their channel. Raffy, go subscribe, go get them up to 10,000 subscribers.
Appreciate
so make sure you guys check them out, and then go check out Jacob Star's newest video he just posted today. And don't forget to run it up, man. Get this. We gotta get this trend and get more likes in here. But that dude, it's just. I saw this Saturday. Like I read it on Twitter, but I just double looked, and I was just like, I didn't think it was gonna blow up like this.
Right, I've seen it Saturday, and I was like, I felt the same way until like more people started talking about it on Sunday, and then I was like, man, this is.
I didn't even think Sunday. Like, I literally like, if I would have known it was gonna be such a big deal, I would have like worked on this video last night to try to get it out first thing this morning. You know, but it's like I didn't think it was. Like, I just didn't think people would care that much. Like,
I think it was the blood. The blood was the thing.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I think that was the one that made me double look. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
definitely the blood. Like,
Mo, thank you for the 5. I hit on them today. Already sold them on eBay for 2.2K. I don't want them in my house for the long comments to go to my head. Oh man!
Yeah, you sold them for 2.2. That's
where do you sell it? Because they took it down on StockX. You saw that too, right?
Yeah, I did see that. They even took down the first pair on StockX.
Yeah. They're trying to distance themselves from MSCHF the brand, I think.
Well, they still have other MSCHF items on there, like the blurry.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Lil Nas X, Nike. Yeah, they're still on. Oh, my God. Someone has
eBay. eBay. People are saying.
3,000, 2,100, 2,500. I wonder if mine would go for more since it's the pre-release pair.
So you're saying that like the people that bought pairs this morning on the app won't get a Pelican case; they're just going to get the box, right?
I don't know if they'll get a Pelican case or not. I just know that like my box, one obviously the number is a pre-release number, and then also the box has like this little pre-release.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Someone's selling it for $6,660.
Pre-release or just a normal one?
I don't know. Just trying. I think they're just trying to be like
edgy. Yeah, there's a couple for 6,000, and then yeah, the 23 bids. It's at $1,900.
That's crazy.
I almost want to put my pair up and then make another video like I just sold my MSCHF.
Well, I saw Mike the Compass try throw them in the trash.
Dude, I told him, I said, yo, go dig those out of the trash, send them to me, and I'll sell them for you so you don't have to feel bad. We'll split it 50-50. You know?
Well, his video blew up. Dude, he was one of the first ones to post it.
He posted it like right at midnight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, like he posted. I looked at that because I was like, did Mike go dumpster diving? Yeah, I don't know. People see, like Jason says, name your price. I'll buy today.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like people are. Ryan will buy for 10K. Who's Ryan? Ryan, if you got 10
Oh,
bands.
Ryan's got it. Ryan's the he was. Oh, I don't know if Ryan's in here. Ryan was on Blake Linder's video.
Ryan's
Biggest
got a
hype
pair.
piece in LA.
You said Ryan's already got a pair?
No, I don't know, but I know Ryan's got. He was like, I think he's on Blake Linder's video. He's got like 6 million views. He's like the biggest hype beast in LA.
No, tell him to hit me up. I'll sell these 10 bands. Boom, get you a pre-release. Only 25 of these. Come on. $10,000. That's like my mom's mortgage almost for the rest of the year.
Yeah, so but the complex guy said that you should hold on to him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like Moj said, eBay does in fact authenticate it too, and like, what would I do if I sent mine in? Mine are a pre-release, so it's like. I don't
well,
even
they're
know.
not gonna dude. Like, what are they gonna do? Fake? How are they gonna fake it, man? Like, how you gonna test it? You gotta like test the blood.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, sorry. This blood is O negative, and I know for a fact that all the sneakers did not use O negative.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh man.
Yeah,
But,
I
like,
saw some updates too about them shutting down Mischief.
We talked about how like you like to ship it, like they had to ship it in those cases, right? Because it's got to be because of it, or
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. Like I was wondering that too. That's.
I don't think you can shoot. Can you shoot that in like a brown UPS box? Just drop it off. There you go.
I'm just thinking like, what happens if it got crushed and then it got leaked? You know, like
yeah,
I mean, it's unlikely, but
Sure, that's
the pre-release pair, it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
you probably could, if you. I mean, I'm probably Washington, where you at. I'm sure there's probably big collectors or something if you wanted to locally.
Go up to Sneak City, go hit up Tia. Like,
oh my dude, they
see how much they offer you.
That'd be fun. I might do that.
My dude, I wonder they would.
That'd be dope.
That'd be a great. I'd love to see their reaction on that.
Yeah, I might do that. That'd be kind of funny.
Don't even just go unannounced to show up.
Trying to sell the Lil Nas X.
Like,
fucking,
I don't know. Ever since I got this, the lights have been flickering. I've been hearing noises.
It's been crazy. Like, weird. Like, did you ever think about my proposal about like if you cop these sneakers and you took W's on sneakers for the rest of your life? Would you?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Bro, that'd be. I would have for sure done that.
Rafi, would you do that? If you caught the shoes, would you? And it, like, what was it? What was the proposal? Like W's.
If you were guaranteed to take W's on sneakers for the rest of your life.
Would I pop the air bubble?
Yeah, on the sneakers that on the sneakers that would you buy them? Would you like keep them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See.
If I'll sell them. It's not going on.
No, you gotta keep them. You gotta keep them in your house.
Yeah, it's gonna go in a shed behind my house.
It's gonna be buried under the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Amityville Horror right here.
I walk back upstairs and it's probably gonna be on my chair.
That's hilarious.
After it goes back on my chair.
I would for sure do it. Then I would have taken a W on this drop this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, I think every like sneakerhead.
You talking about Jacob?
What's up?
You talking about these?
Oh,
Yeah,
hits the flex.
He
got you right back.
The flex returns.
Got you right back.
What size do you wear, Jacob?
Depends on the shoe, but in normal like non-SB dunks, I'm a 9, and dunk SBs, I'm a 9.5. Just because I normally I don't rock with I prefer SB dunks over normal dunks. I was talking about that in my video today.
A lot more comfortable for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer they're so much better for me. Like
I love my Habibis, bro.
Yeah, same. Did I tell you? Did you see the? I don't know if you saw the video, but I'll tell you how I got these. So when I used to be in the military, right? So I was stationed at UAE in Al Dhafra, and I got off work and I was just on my bunk like swiping through Tinder, right? So I matched with this girl out there, and we've been chill ever since. Like we've been friends on Instagram ever since then, right? So like I'm like getting product ready for Thrift Row and for my thrift page, and so I'm like sorry that I say like a lot. Anyways, I'm getting product ready. I see on Discord that there's this raffle in the UAE for the game, and it's like top 10 high scores will get a pair. So I'm sitting there playing this game for like 3 hours, little skateboarding game. And I don't know if I got a high score because they don't say, but I know I won the raffle. And I was like, damn, who would have thought that like matching
are-
with a girl
fire.
on Tinder would have got me the Habibis, you know? Like
Insane.
I hit her because I had to hit her up and say like, hey, can I use your information because it was a UAE exclusive raffle.
Those are sick.
Wow. Yeah, those.
You have the Supremes? You have the new Supremes?
I got 2 pairs.
You got the brown pair, don't you?
Yeah, I got the brown and the black.
Nice.
Um,
Those are the 2 colors I
Are you
wanted.
keeping them?
No, I'm selling them.
Are you?
Sure.
The lime green, dude. The mean green one is my favorite.
Yeah, wasn't that the one you tried to go for, Roscoe?
Yeah,
So I manualed the brown ones, and then my slot before it hit on the black ones.
that brown one is your vibe for sure.
Yeah, I just wish
With all the
brown
pants
one
you
had-
got.
My only thing with the brown was I wish it had like more of like a creme
Bell
de la
color?
creme instead of white. You know, like an aged
Yeah.
midsole with like some aged. You know, but I mean they're dope.
They shot up big time.
It's insane. Like it's crazy to see what they're going for now. That's why I'm like, those can get gone. These are the shoes I really like. I was saying this earlier. Like people sleep on Blazers. Like these to me are so hard. I got these for retail.
The Blazer gang. Yeah.
Like,
Your Blazer is definitely your lane for sure. Because I know you
Yeah.
rock a lot of Blazers.
it's the one that got me into sneakers, man. People sleep on the Blazers. You know?
Some of the devil at your feet, literally.
I look at I posted that video on Instagram where it's like the Cardi B song, like I got bloody shoes.
Oh my god. Oh man.
That's what it's called, Shishiko. Yeah, the Shishiko Blazers. I forgot the name of it in my video, and I was trying to like think of the name, but I couldn't. But
What?
yeah, man, freaking crazy stuff going on today. Today was a crazy
Did you get
day.
you going for those crystal Swarovski Supreme this week?
I didn't even see it. Oh, the S logos?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be so expensive.
Everything with that is super expensive with this.
Yeah, like the box
Crystals.
logo is kind of cool. The S logo colorways or whatever to me, I don't know. I also feel like they keep running the S logo into the ground. Like there's stuff that I want from the Supreme drop. I just ordered an older item from Supreme. Not older, but like I got this for close to retail. It's like a varsity jacket.
Oof.
Nice. That's
You know?
it.
It's like an aged leather.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, you know, like on my grease shit, you know, go change the outfit though, you know, but the little grease varsity look
Go give it. What's the weather out there? What is it?
sunny, but we buy clothes year round, you know?
Okay.
We don't let the weather dictate
Facts.
our
It doesn't get hot. It doesn't really get hot here till like July.
yeah, true. And it's only gonna be dark here for like 2 months, even if it is. So you know, no big deal.
Interesting.
The weather here is
Bipolar.
yeah, exactly. And then when it's wintertime, it's gonna get dark at like 4 p.m., which is the worst.
Facts.
Dude, it sucks. It's like you wake up and it's just, oh shit! I think people are starting to come across this video. I lost followers, and then I've gained all those lost back so far.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be people that are gonna check it out are probably not sneakerheads. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like a different market.
Yeah.
People just kind of look like parents or whatever. People just checking on the internet.
It's gonna be like Betty video from Facebook, and like my mom was saying that people in her Facebook were like talking like, oh my god, did you see this? This is like, I don't know, dude.
I'm sure it wouldn't go too well over on Facebook.
Yeah,
Facebook's a different market segment.
My man, Yo, what's up? I always see him everywhere. My boy, Yo, what's up? Legend.
Out to yo, what's up, bro?
But chat, hey man, make sure you run it up. Run it up real quick. We got Jacob Star, we got Rafi Collects in the building. Make sure you guys check him out on YouTube. Let's run good. Go check out Rafi Collects. Let's go subscribe to his channel. Go run it up and check out new Jacob Star's new video. We're talking right now about the controversy. We got Jacob's opinion. It's a hot take, literally.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's obviously gonna die down. You know what I mean? It's just one of those moments, and then just kind of people are gonna get over it in like a week or two. You know, just like
Think so?
months in the next release. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's kind of how everything is now at this point. Like we're getting so much stuff like put in our face every single week that it's like that just happens. I think that's why we see a lot of the markets like spike up right after releases and then die down afterwards.
Right.
And it sucks for me because a lot of the shoes that I want that like are more low key are the shoes that stay at that price. Like I don't know if you guys are familiar with Danner boots. I used to wear these boots when I was in Afghanistan. Really nice boots, and they did a collaboration with Jound, and I cannot get these things for like under $700 right now, which is ridiculous.
They're like high top, like military esque.
These ones aren't necessarily these ones aren't like high tops. They're like more like a hiking boot.
Oh, okay.
But they're so sick. Like, oh, I can't even show you because I can't flip the camera on here. Then it's over. I can't show you, but I'll send you a link later.
All right.
Freaking dope, and they're way too much money.
Interesting. So, Jacob says, Jacob, your live cops are fire.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. I hate doing the live cops, but it's like my least favorite video. Hopefully, I don't have to do one this week. I don't think this week's going to be hyped enough. Like, I think
I'm probably going to go live for it just because this week is kind of dead.
It really is. What do we got this Saturday? I don't think we got anything, right?
Just some Jordan lows,
Yeah.
and I'm more excited about those Bad Bunny pink ones. Year one, thank you for the 5. Los Angeles, California. Subscribe to both your channels because of Roscoe. Look out for him when you can because he looks out for us. All right.
Great,
Thank you, year one. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't have to make a live call. I think I'm just gonna. I'm trying not I know people enjoy the live cops, but I fucking hate making those. Cause like I get mad. Like I feel like
go live. Why don't you do it live?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. I just feel like
you have I see you have like a freaking sick setup.
The new setup's about to be so.
Wait, you got a new apartment? You going like, I want that Jacob Star money, man. What the hell's going on with me?
No, bro, I'm broke.
Right.
Freaking bro, I just got like I ordered a brand new computer. It's an Origin computer with a 3080 in it, and then I got like a concrete desk. So it's gonna be some real industrial vibes over here, and we're gonna have the freaking computer hooked up to the 50-inch widescreen. We're just gonna be out here, just I don't even bot yet, but I'm about to start botting like crazy. So all you guys that are trying to cop manual that are like manual gang, Roscoe included. Make sure when you get mad at botters, you put my name in there.
Oh, I'm coming for you, man. I'll call you out. I'll call you out right when I take it out.
Damn it, Jacob. Yeah, that's the goal, man. That's the goal. That's why I did that. I just see I just look at the internet. Like the internet is almost like the modern version of like the streets. Everyone's just like hustling and doing different things to like, and at the end of the day, like I understand when you're trying to copy your personal. I get that it's annoying because like there's a lot of times I take L's. Like he touched it there. There's a lot of times I take L's where I'm like, fuck, man. I would like the carpet dunks. I really want those for the personal. I'm not paying, or like these Danner hiking boots. Even the freaking Rick Owens Doc Martens. Like those are shoes I want, but I can't get. Yeah. So it happens.
I mean, me. I try to help everybody at least get a personal. I know I got a bunch of resellers come in the chat, but I at least try to help everyone try to get at least one personal.
Right.
And it's like impossible. But that goes to everything. Like that's just because they make no pairs, and they just.
And that's the thing is Nike could easily fix the situation. Like that's why I just feel like anytime Nike like makes a statement against like reselling or anything, like when they fired Ann Hebert, it's such a surface level thing. I'm not saying that they necessarily need to water down their shoes in order to make it fair, but even like situations where they did you remember when they did the dunk IDs?
Yep.
Like that was even hard to cop.
Yeah.
And it was a fucking.
That was the worst drop of the year so far.
It was a pre-order.
It sold out like second.
Yeah, like how can you sell out a pre-order? Like if you guys really cared about people getting sneakers, you guys could have made that, open for a longer period of time because it was a pre-order.
Yeah. So I feel like too with Nike though, if you like anything, like if their brand image takes a hit, then they're gonna do something about it. If they're not taking a hit, they're just gonna brush it underneath the rug.
Boss came into the equation. Yeah, I mean they're a business, whatever is their bottom line. That's like, and I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like Nike just doesn't. people want to complain about every other issue, but like if Nike creates a system where people can exploit that system to make money and put food on their family's table, they're going to. So you can't get mad at the people who are doing something, especially in today's economy where it's like with everything going on, there's more and more people getting into reselling for that reason. So it's like at the end of the day, like I think people will get mad at me for reselling because they want to put a shoe on their foot. I'm like, bro, this shoe is putting food on my mom's table and you're mad because you can't put a fucking shoe on it. Like, to me, just priorities are fucked up. Like I said, I understand, but I'm not mad that I don't have these carpets. Do I wish I had them? Of course. You know, do I want to pay $500 for them? Fuck no. You know, but at the same time, I'm not sitting there like, oh, these damn resellers. Cause I'm like, I know these people are getting their money. Like they're doing the same thing. It's not every single person has a mom where they can just go spend $130,000 on sneakers because their mom is Nike VP, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of mine. Justin said, get a real job. A real job would not pay my family's bills, but I appreciate you. I can't provide for my dead brother's kids and my mom off of a normal ass job. Jacob's got more than enough stuff to sell. I sell it all. I sold my favorite jacket, even like my red bandana. I'm even selling my blue bandana. Almost everything that doesn't have a story. I love these. These are gonna get sold. You know, I bought these for $800.
You don't get attached to anything.
What size is that?
These are I think 9.5. I bought them for 800 pounds. Yeah, 9.5. And they just go for so much money now because people want to pay $5,000. You know?
Did they I just, like I said, you don't get attached. It's the thing, you can't get attached to this stuff because if it does, it just collects.
Yeah, I would say the only things that I'm really attached to, like there are a couple of shoes that I have attachments to, but thankfully for me, the shoes that I'm attached to, no one else gives a fuck about. Like the Nike Huff Blazers. Have you ever seen those?
Blazers? No.
I have 3 pairs, but I'll show you. I'll show you this. Actually, I'm just gonna go grab them. I'll show you. They're the best shoe ever made.
Let me see.
Bro, I need those dunks, but they're not my size.
What size are you?
I'm a size 8, 8.5.
Oh,
you were
10. I thought you were 10.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm 5'3". I don't wear It'll be like looking like clown shoes on my feet.
Oh man.
She sells his Rappy Possessed by the Satin shoes. Saint shoes, my bad.
I got all 3 pairs of these for $50.
And those are the ones that are most meaningful to you?
Yeah, these are the Huff SB Blazers. Rest in peace, Keith, by the way. If you guys know about Huff. But yeah, I got all these for $50, and like no one cares about them, you know? Everyone just cares. Like I feel like a lot of people pretend to have attachments to like the most hyped sneaker, and then they get really mad. But it's like there's tons of these that you can find that are dope, clean shoes that aren't super hyped, that are going for next to nothing, but people just want to have like the most hype shit all the time. Which, don't get me wrong, I kind of feed into that somewhat, but because obviously
being a YouTuber, being on YouTube, that's what we kind of have to build off of a little bit. This is what people want to see.
Exactly, you know.
Yeah.
But like even like those Supreme Dunks, like I think those are cool, but
you're not gonna
like the lows or the highs.
For the personal.
The Converse 1 Stars. Shout out my boy Para. What's up?
You're not gonna keep any of the Supreme Dunks for the personal?
Nope. They go for too much money.
Yeah.
If they went for like $600, I would consider it. But like going for like $1,600,
right,
like
you paid retail for it.
Yeah, $110. I wish I would have bought a bunch of retail now.
Yeah,
you know. My boy Para was talking about the Converse 1 Stars. That's another shoe that I really like. I don't know if you know this, Rafi, but the Converse 1 Star is the shoe that Kurt Cobain was wearing when he allegedly killed himself.
Really?
But I just feel like, for me, I like the stories that are more personal. Like I like the shoes that have more of a personal story. I don't have an attachment to Travis Scott, so like I would not mind getting rid of my Travis Scott ones. You know, like any shoe that I keep that's somewhat hype. If I'm keeping it, it's because I think the price will go up. Right. You know, for the most part, there's a couple hype shoes like those Habibis. Those went up, and I want to keep those because of the story. You know, but for the most part, it's just
that's like me. Like when it comes to any any of my collections. Like I'll rotate my entire collection to get a certain shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like even if I hit for retail, like for instance, I got like 2 of the foam runners. Like I might just hold them just to, trade bait on them to actually get a shoe that I actually want. So it's like I could get why you're gonna
Foam runners are fire, by the way. I like those a lot.
The what?
The foam runners.
Yeah.
I love those, and also I really want the bone slides. Tyler, I said allegedly because anytime I say he killed himself, people will come and say, "Oh no, Courtney Love did it." So Tyler, that's the reason why I say allegedly. I'm not trying to necessarily contribute towards whatever. I'm just saying that people will say that originally because anytime there's always, I don't know if you guys ever saw that documentary about Kurt, but everyone's like, that got dark quick. My bad. I didn't want to get it dark. I'm just saying, man. That's why I like that shoe particularly. Rafi probably knows that, like, whether he fucks with Nirvana or not, like, that's just a huge thing out here in the Pacific Northwest. Obviously, like the birthplace.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Grunge.
Yeah.
Everything.
But
Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo Donuts.
That's all I know about the over there.
That's Oregon.
Portland. That's Portland.
Oh, okay.
That's our bro, But we're Washington.
Oh, and you got Twilight.
Yeah, we got Twilight. Shout out to Team Jacob, hopefully, or Team Everett, either one. But yeah, the city that Twilight was what takes place in it's like in the middle of nowhere. It's just like a small town. That's like that one movie brought them like a lot of tourism.
I'm sure. I didn't even know it was like that out there.
Dude,
it's just so like many your trees are like there's like trees everywhere, and it's just like they're like 100-foot tall.
Yeah.
Like it's not like that over here in the Northeast.
You have so many people saying Little Timmy's. It's so funny.
Why? Who's calling? Someone calling you Little Timmy?
I just see Little Timmy's.
Oh, Little Timmy's asking about Kurt Cobain.
Kevin said Little Timmy's asking who Kurt is, and I've seen people say it, elsewhere. So I just think it's hilarious to see like, the people that you've gotten saying Little Timmy's. I even see people like randomly in my Discord will be like, "Oh, Little Timmy's," and I'm like, "Oh, you watch Roscoe?"
They always come at me, and I'm like, you're hating on me, sitting on your beanbag chair, playing Fortnite and you're watching me on your leapfrog. So it's just like,
that's funny, bro.
That's what they are, man.
Yeah.
What?
But all right, I'm gonna get off here.
We're gonna edit soon.
I
appreciate you coming on though, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Just getting a look at it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Much love, and yeah, man, we'll do this soon.
All right, man.
All right,
Peace. Rafi, what's your thoughts on the shoe, man?
I mean, he definitely put a different, his own opinion out there once again, and obviously some people didn't like it, and some people did, were saying facts. And honestly, it's like at the end of the day, like he did the shoe for content, and obviously it's like it's good because he's gonna make money off of it. He's gonna sell it later. It's not like it's a personal, so it's not like at the end of the day. And I said that too. It's at the end of the day, it's like it's just a shoe. You know what I mean? But obviously, everyone's definitely touchy with it. And the reason why I wasn't talking because I was really interested in what he had to say, and that's why I was really interested in what he was talking about. So
it was. No, you're good. I mean, I could definitely understand both perspectives, though. But like, but I can also understand Nike's perspective because again, at the end of the day, it comes down to the bottom line, like you mentioned. You know,
and he did do a good point. He pointed out the whole Heineken with the SBs, right? Like that was back in like 2008, right? 2004, what he said. And like this is definitely different because like media has definitely.
Oh, we live in a different time.
Yeah, 100%. So
different time.
And if the Heineken and it was Nike like this, if it was this time, of course Nike would sue.
Oh yeah. Heineken would.
Sorry, Heineken would sue.
Yeah.
Because of the amount of publicity or
with friggin' Twitter, Instagram, you know what I mean? Social media.
Back in the day, is like no one sneaker community. I'm not saying there was no sneaker community, but it's not as big as how it's now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely respect what he had to say about it. I mean, of course, at the end of the day, like like you said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You guys have to understand that as well. You know what I mean? And as
And
a
it was definitely people that felt that it was offensive. So that's why, that's why it blew up. If people didn't find it offensive, then it wouldn't have been a big deal,
right,
At the end of the day.
right.
But what a crazy stream, man. I didn't think we were actually
That
going
was
to see
good.
the
That was
shoe.
good. I was actually happy he actually came on and actually showed the shoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
um,
But hey, we got 700 million people watching right now. Let me drop the link for Rafi's channel in the chat real quick. Guys, head over there and run it up, man. And go subscribe. Where's he at? He's at 684. Let's get him to 69. Get him to get 16.
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
6'9". Get him to 6'9".
I had a long day at work. Your boy's been up since 4, so it's like
I think this is your channel. I think this is the link to your channel. It should be.
It's the link to the troll video. You got Roscoe. Roscoe about to get y'all. Watch out. And if you guys are wondering, for the people that came,
oh no, it's not. Don't do that.
if anyone was wondering if you came from my channel, bro, I'm wearing
Here it is.
I'm wearing my foam runners with no socks. A lot of people are gonna.
I got my foam runners on too.
Yeah, but people were like, "Oh, don't wear your foam runners with no socks," and I'm wearing them with no socks.
How is it comfortable? I don't know. I don't know. Is it comfortable?
It's fine. It's fine, man. I've been wearing this like every single day. I might do a 30-day overview because I'm gonna wear it every single day. Like I wear it in the house. If I'm going to the store, I'm wearing this. So I mean, I've been breaking this in pretty well, and it's really comfortable. Definitely really comfortable.
It's definitely comfortable. I don't know. I haven't tried it wearing with no socks. I'm more of a socks guy. I don't know, man.
Just
Know
know
about feet, bro. People be sending me pictures of their feet. It's just weird. I don't know.
Just know it gets pretty sweaty. So
yeah. But Raph, appreciate you coming on, man. We're gonna end the stream here. Make sure you guys run it up though. Someone's joking, said get the 666 likes. I don't know, man. Don't do that. But run it up, man. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. As always, kind of like a spontaneous stream, but it's something to talk about. I thought it was fun. I had a good time. Rafi, you dropping anything tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow? You have a video coming out?
I might go stream. We'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I have a couple videos lined up. I'm still waiting for my my phone runners to come in, so I'll probably live cop that or live stream that soon once it comes in. But
nice.
Other than that, man, we're gonna continue to grind. Once again, Roscoe, I appreciate you having me. It was definitely a definitely interesting topic for sure. It was. I enjoyed it for sure. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm gonna drop a link one more time to his channel. Make sure you go subscribe. Come on, we gotta get him to at least 6'9". Get him to 6'9". Rafi 6'9". Run it up. Go check out his channel. Appreciate the support, guys, for coming through. We're gonna end it here. Y'all have a good night. And I'm out. Peace.